Hey everybody, it's me Edward Jones back with a new video. Because of the subject, it may ruffle some feathers, but if you see my videos, I like to encourage people to think. I do like doing now. I love doing gear related videos. I do love doing skill related videos, but I love to bring up topics that makes us think. It's better for us to think about these kind of things before SHTF rather than during. And sometimes I even like to give a change of perspective on certain issues, like what I'm about to talk about right now. Individuals who have served time in prison at SHTF. Now, I'm not going to call these individuals convicted felons because that's a label. I think that's a label that actually turned these individuals into second-class citizens, or in a sense, non-citizens, or in extreme cases, not human. What I mean by that is there are current laws that state that a person who has served time, now it may vary from state to state, but from my understanding, there are many laws that state that if you've been convicted of a crime, you're barred from owning firearms, violent crime or otherwise. I think that's a problem because, well, for one thing, if a person is so violent and such a danger to society that you think that them having a firearm after they get out of prison is a threat, what is a firearm but a tool? We would say that person couldn't do any more damage with a car, with a hammer, with the internet, with fertilizer, or screwdrivers, with their bare hands, just overall with their mind. The human imagination can think of many different ways to harming or saving other individuals, and creating a law is not going to change that. Not one bit. It all does is force individuals to take other routes to achieve certain goals that they have. With that being said, I think we need to reconsider how we look at those who have served time, especially those who are non-violent. Now, if you're a violent offender, me personally, I think that either you should be locked up, or rather than, because I guess I see there being something cruel about locking a person up overall, especially for life. Kill them. You think about it. Murderers, rapists, people who do extortion, things like that. Why do we hold them around? Why do we keep them around? Their crimes are serious, as opposed to those who serve time for non-violent offenses like drug charges, gambling, prostitution, things like that. They're not necessarily threats to everyone else to where if they were released from prison, they should be barred from owning a firearm. Now, how does this relate to prepping? I'm pretty sure there are many people out there who, whether they've seen these videos, whether they've seen my videos or not, or other prepping videos or not, they have families, or even they just have themselves, and they want to do what's best for taking care of themselves. So, would you would you stand in the way of protecting the father, would you stand in the way of keeping the father from protecting his family effectively, simply because he did something that was considered a crime that was non-violent? I think it's very telling of our society if we say that yes, we would tell a man or a woman who's committed a non-violent offense that he cannot use effective means protecting themselves and their family. I figure and if that's the case, who's responsible for their safety? Who looks out for those individuals if they're met by an aggressor who has a firearm, or who's physically superior to them, or if there's multiple people? Who's responsible for their safety when through law it was made virtually impossible for them to use effective means to protect themselves, or protect the people that they care for. So I think we need to reconsider our thoughts about those who have served time. I mean, think about it. If they serve their time, why are they treated, less human? I mean, essentially, that's what it is. If preservation of human life is a human right, why do we make it more difficult for those who have shown themselves not to be a true threat to other people around them? Me personally, I couldn't stand between a person and their means of defense. If they haven't done anything to show that they were a true threat to other people, I couldn't stand between a mother or a father. When it comes to a mother or father, I couldn't stand between them and adequate defense for not just their lives, but for their families' lives. I personally couldn't do it. That's why I don't support those kind of laws. I think they are dangerous. If you support them, all I ask you is this: what do you tell that what do you tell their relatives? The law, that they were ex-con, they were a convicted felon. I mean, what does that mean nowadays? It doesn't mean anything. It's about those terms about as useful as calling someone a racist nowadays. If you knew me long enough, you probably think I was racist. Just from the things I may say. But really, it's just all about how we view individuals. Individuals who have served their time. They are naturally entitled to adequate self-defense. They should have access to the tools that we have nowadays that's best used for defending oneself or defending your property, defending your loved ones, or just defending people around you. They shouldn't be treated as less human, as second-class citizens. I think it's a shame to look at how things are set up now that we treat people that way, especially those who actually that we treat those who aren't violent in that fashion. Like I said before, violent offenders, if you're gonna act that way around other people, you essentially get what's coming to you. You want to be a predator. You want to be one of society's predators. Go right ahead. I'm pretty sure you'd be dealt with swiftly, and rightfully so. But those who are not violent, I'd say do what you have to do to protect yourself and protect your family, protect your loved ones, protect the people you care about. Because this world, you don't have to take it from me to know that this world is out of control. It's always has been. It seems like it's getting more dangerous as time goes on. Like I said, this may be a topic that a lot of people who may watch my videos, maybe subscribers, they may not agree with me on the subject. That's fine. If you have any comments, any personal messages, please please leave your opinion in the comment section. Let people know what you think about the subject. Let me know. Think I'm an idiot? Let me know. Think I'm onto something? Let me know. It's just something I noticed for some time. And I will say this. Part of that does go with with my own father. He was a felon. I'm not ashamed to say that. Or rather, he had served his time. We haven't had the best relationship, but I'm pretty sure there are children out there who, one of their parents, maybe both parents, have done time, and they rely on them for their safety. I certainly wouldn't want to be the individual that would hinder that. I understand it's very important for parents to be able to protect, for any individual to protect themselves, and especially parents to protect their children from the dangers of this world. And like I said, I wouldn't want to stand in the way of that. So those who are out there, I'd encourage you to do what you can. If you're preppers, do what you can. Do what you have to do. If you sense that your life's on the line or your family's life is on the line, do what you can. Those of you who haven't served time, but this seems to be seems to be something you think about. Like I said, just think about it. It may change your outlook of these kind of situations. With the way things are going, you might see a whole lot more nonviolent offenders. Whatever that means, Hey, but those are my thoughts on the subject. Like I said, please, I encourage everyone who watches my videos to share their thoughts. If you think I'm wrong, please let me know. All I ask is you keep it civil. At least, please be civil to those who leave comments in the comment section. If you got anything to say to me, that's cool. Let it be positive or negative. I'm here. I'm still here. And like I said, I welcome your opinion on the subject. But that's it. I'm Edward Jones. And you have a blessed day.